Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a fall makeup look for you guys. I haven't done one in, I'd say, about a year, since the last time it was fall. I can't believe I haven't done one yet, but yeah. So a couple of things that are new. I dyed my hair kind of like a mahogany red. I don't know if you can tell in this light, but it is definitely different. So what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be working out of the Toasted Tartlet palette. So if you have this palette, that's awesome. If you don't, you can always use shades that are very similar. It's really just primarily working with browns and coppers and warm tones. So on my face, I have my foundation, I have my concealer, I have my powder, I have some bronzing and some contour happening, and just like a little lip action, and that is all I have on my face. I'm gonna be filming an updated foundation routine very soon because I need to update you guys on what I'm doing, and I haven't done that in a while. So let's get into this. So you'll probably need like a makeup remover wipe on the side, some powder definitely. So you guys know I always use some form of baking powder. I use this one from Wet n Wild, and I leave like a little one of these little squishies. You can get them, you can really get them anywhere. And I just dab the powder under my eye, and that just ensures that your concealer will stay put all day. And especially we're working with such dark shades, you definitely want to do this step. Because I have my face makeup on, usually when I'm doing a dark eye like this, I'll typically do my face first, but I did it the opposite today. Okay, so you definitely want like that amount of powder on so that when you swipe it away, there's gonna be zero residue of anything that kind of fell down. Okay, just making sure they are even. Just kind of put it off to the side because you're probably gonna need a little bit more powder later on. So I always get powder all over myself. So how's everybody doing? Halloween is so soon. Is anybody even gonna participate in Halloween this year? What are your plans? Let me know what's going on, what you're gonna be. If you're not gonna be anything, let me know. I'm literally a cat every year. A cat. I gotta come up with something else. Okay, so back to the eye look. We are gonna jump in with the shade, we're gonna go in with Warmth. Yes, we're gonna go in with Warmth and a little bit of Latte. So these two shades right here, they are matte transitional shades. So you'll definitely, it's funny because this brush that I use all the time actually came with this palette. So take those two shades on your brush, tap, 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 and definitely just feed it into the crease in circular windshield wiper motions, just sort of buffing and bringing it back and forth, back and forth. And if you don't, like if you have too much lid space but not enough, like if you don't know where your crease is, you could always just sort of press in with your finger to find out where that hollowness is, and that is where the crease is. And if you feel like you don't have a visible crease, then just go above where you felt the hollowness. Just create an illusion that you have one. That's the point of makeup. It's all an illusion. It's a pretty illusion, pretty. Okay. have you guys been watching people do like Halloween transformations? Because I have. I just want to shout out Alyssa Pope. If you do not watch her, you should. She does some of the most amazing Halloween transformations. Like, I don't even know how she does it. She did Ariana Grande, God as a Woman, like her in the milky bathtub. She did a Mad Hatter. She's so amazing. Go check her out. She's so talented. So yeah, I've just been watching Halloween looks and I love it. I personally just can't do it. I don't know. So now we're gonna go in with Fireside. It's a really kind of a deep brown, it's a matte brown espresso shade. It's called Fireside and it's in the far right lower corner, right over down there. And I'm getting it onto my smudger like that, and I'm gonna kind of bring it really close to the outer part of my eye, drag it out, and I'm gonna bring it in. I'm kind of creating an intense dark outer V out there, and we will blend it, don't you worry. See how I'm creating like a V formation, like a V shape, and that's just me lining and putting where I need the darkness to be. And then I'm gonna obviously blend it. And I'm gonna be taking some of that Fireside and I'm gonna be putting it under the eye, but not all the way in. I'm gonna be stopping 3/4 in, just so I have nice depth out in my eye. Nice. Now we're gonna just take our good old finger, make sure it's washed, obviously, sanitized. I'm gonna be taking Cozy, which is this shade right here. It's a matte, just a matte, traditional matte brown, a toasty brown. And I'm putting that all over my lid. These shades are so pigmented. You don't have to like spray your brush or anything like that, and I wouldn't anyway, because the formulation might chunk up on you if you try to spray it. This look is gonna look so good on so many different eyes. And like I said, I'm just taking that shade and I'm just putting that right directly on my lid. And I'm gonna go in and fix everything else. Okay, I'm just trying to make sure I have the right consistency, and if you want to just buff it out, you can with your finger, blending it into the other. It's really all about layering and it's all about buffing. It's really, and then we have our little makeup remover wipe on the side just in case our hands get dirty. Gonna go back in with Warmth, which was that warm, toasty, warm, it's literally called Warmth because that's what it brings. It just brings so much warmth. You can see the difference. It's such a stunning shade. Sometimes I'll just put that in the crease and then I'll just put mascara on and I'll just be good to go. That's what I like about neutrals or more intense shades, because you can really just make them into whatever it is that you need them to be. Going back with the smudger, I'm going to be taking that shade Cozy that we put on our lid on the smudger and just bringing it, so going and attaching from that dark shade and in, kind of creating this an ombre effect of light to dark. And if you feel like insecure about going in with Cozy, you can go in with Warmth. or you can even go in with cashmere, but I just really want that sexy, that smoky look. Smoky. Going back in with Fireside, which is that deep brown. Once again, putting that on the outer V. Making sure it's there. What's your favorite Halloween movie? Let me know. Like, is it actually Halloween with Mike Myers, or is it Casper? Like, what is it? Let me know. To be honest with you, I'm just a traditional Scream girl. Love Scream. Even though it's so cheesy at times, I love it. I'm obsessed. I love Scream. Going back in with that warm shade, just a buff, making sure there are no harsh lines, making sure that everything is just well blended. I heard somewhere they're making like another Scream, like a Scream 5. I am all for that. I love Scream. Okay. Next, you want to take a brown liner. It could be black, but I like brown because brown is just so sexy and it's natural, you know? It's more... This one's just from Jordana. Yeah. In Easy Suede. Just brings the most subtle hint of, this is total, you know, it's optional. You don't have to do that. You can even tight line into the waterline, but you don't have to. Or you can go up above and just kind of draw a little cat line like that. Or you can just stick to that shade that we used, Fireside. So next, because I do have bronzer on my face, I'm rocking my pale skin. So that's gonna be it for the bronzer portion. I'm gonna wipe away this powder. See? So you did a fierce eye look, and then you don't have to worry about like, oh my god, it's all over my face. Okay. I'm gonna be taking from Fit Me, Maybelline, in the shade Wine. This time of year, I love using like wines and sort of cranberry shades. It's really pretty. Fit Me, Wine. Okay, next we are going to just, let's spray the face. Spray the face? Yeah. e.l.f. setting spray. Thrive Cosmetics mascara. Love this stuff. If you don't have it, you need it. Poked myself in the eye the other day with my mascara. It was super painful. And in that moment, it's like, you really fear like you're gonna be blind. It's like, oh my god, what did I do? I'm just putting on some mascara I really can't even tell. You could just put false eyelashes on and it really just works the same. I'm going to be focusing now on highlight, taking Flexitarian by ColourPop, putting that up by my brow bone. Dark looks like this, you definitely want to make sure that you get some light in there. So you want to make sure you get light near your brow bone and definitely light in the inner, because something like this is so dark, you don't want to just keep it dark in the inner. Because it can just kind of make you look tired and like you didn't sleep well, you know? Okay. I go a little crazy with this stuff because I love it so much. Okay, next is lips. So I've been loving this combination. You don't have to, you can just go with a regular sort of nude like I have right now. But I'm gonna do it up because it's fall and why not, right? So going with the fall sort of warm tones of this look, I'm going to be taking Velvet Teddy from MAC. I have like a little tiny little teaser, little tester, and I'm actually going to use that as lip liner. Hold on, that needed to be blended. Okay. So you can color that in, you can use that as your look, but I'm going to be taking Cookie. It's in the matte formulation from Color Stick. It's a color stick from ColourPop. It looks like that. So pretty. I love that color so much. Right? Okay. And that's the look, guys. That is the finished look, finished full look. And you are all ready to go with your flannel sweater on and your boots. Just trying to make my lashes appear more prominent. But yeah, I love this look. It's obviously darker than the, you know, the day-to-day look, but I love this palette so much because the first section over here, you can really use it as a more natural look. Then you can go mid-tone and then dark and sexy, and it just looks so sultry for fall. I'm just trying to make sure everything is blended. But yeah, the lip just ties into the whole look, I feel. And it's bringing out the amber and the different tones in my eye, which I love. And yeah, and the glow obviously helps to liven up your face from all that darkness. Last step that I'm gonna do, even though I already said that was the last step, but I always put Bare Minerals. I'm using Fairly Light in 03. I always put this under the eye and on any blemish that I have or anything that I see that's kind of poking through, and it also just helps to really finish off your look and make everything more airbrushed, because you have more precision and it targets, and you're able to control everything much easier. Don't forget the corner of the eye. Yep, and that's the look. That is the finished look. I love the way it came out. I love how it really isn't long at all. You just put it on your face and you're good to go. It's gonna match with so many different things: black, green, pink, mustard, red. It's just gonna heighten the look and make everything so much more warm and just autumnal and fall feeling. So yeah, that is the finished look. I love you guys, and thank you so much for being patient. I know I haven't filmed in like 2 weeks. I was away, but I am back now. And yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this full makeup tutorial, and I hope that you guys try it out. And if you do, don't forget to tag me, link me in it. Follow me on all my social medias. They're always linked down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm also a singer-songwriter. You can check out my music on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud, all of it. I'm on all of the platforms. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one.